A few years ago, I built a website for a class just to learn how to build a website for e-commerce. I didn't have to make money. I just needed to build the website and put some SEO to it and create an AdWords campaign. This website we decided to sell hound dogs. My husband raises hound dogs and trains them, and he sells a few, but just within our area. And so we thought we would just create the website for selling hound dogs. We put it out there. We did some SEO. We did an AdWords campaign, and then moved on because the assignment was over. Within 2 weeks, we started getting a ton of phone calls and people wanting training, people wanting to buy the hound dogs, and within 2 weeks, we had sold out of any dog that could be for sale, and we had sold out of our training. This wouldn't have happened unless we had a functioning website up and running so people would know what we had to offer. Half of all small businesses don't have a website, and that means half of all businesses are invisible to anybody online. They have no idea what they have to offer or what is for sale. If you ask business owners why they don't have a website, they'll say it's they don't have enough money, that it costs too much, that it takes too much time, and that they've never had one before and they're doing okay. They see no purpose in spending any time on it. But the biggest thing is they just don't know how. If you were to ask these business owners, is if you clicked your fingers and gave them a website within by a snap of your fingers, if they would want one, my guess is 99.9% would say yes. They are getting stuck by the obstacles keeping them from having a website. So the question is, why do they need a website? They also don't understand why it matters. Their business is running okay. I sell, fill in the blank, to the people that come through my doors. Well, they need a website. Every business needs a website. Websites give everyone a chance to have a piece of the pie. But the problem is when you're like in a small area, your pie is pretty small. And if there's not enough, if the pie's not big enough, make a bigger pie, as Dave Thomas said. I love that. And so we create a bigger pie we go from San Juan County, small little pie, to the United States, way bigger pie that these businesses can sell to. In 2017, the total e-commerce retail sales were 9% across the United States. That left 91% were retail sales. So really a small portion. Those numbers are looking to go up. By 2021, they're anticipating them being 17.5% will be e-commerce sales, and that is across the world. Now, who's the biggest e-commerce retailer that we know? Right, it's Amazon. Amazon in 2016 sold $46.66 billion worth of product. That was, what percentage do you think that is of e-commerce, of total retail? I'm sorry. 4%. $46 billion is only 4% of all retail, and that excludes food and gasoline. A website gives businesses credibility. People go to they look at your website to find out your phone number, to find your address, to see if you are to see what you sell. It gives you more bang for your buck. A website is open 24/7. It is so people can go in anytime and learn more about you and more about your business. Customers can go in and they can find out about you, find out what your mission statement is, find out what your products are, find out their price point, all to know if they're interested. And they can purchase when no one's there. A business with no website is losing customers to those businesses that do. It is such a fact. I mean, if you're invisible, there's no way that anyone's going to buy from you. The answer to this is education. We must give these customers, these businesses, education so that they can take help themselves to get a bigger part of the pie. The first part of the education would be a basic setup. So we would help them get their site set up. They would choose a domain name, choose a hosting company, choose a theme and plugins. This is about a 1 hour to 2 hour job, depending on how fast they are about understanding it. I don't think this is enough. I think it's a basic framework, and they'll just have this and it will sit there. Intermediate setup would be creating a style guide, which looks like here a document with their logo, their typography that they want on their website and throughout their business, their colors, and other pictures that they might want. And then the other thing would be giving them WordPress training on the back end to know how to upload stuff and how to maintain their website. More advanced would be even looking at setting up e-commerce setup and setting up a shop so they could go in and set it up so people could buy from them. This is a little more complicated. It would take at least half of a day just to get them set up and get it working and functioning so that people could buy from them at any time in any place. This website that I built for my husband, we sold out of our dogs and we shut down the e-commerce site we shut down the AdWords like I told you. However, this website is still up and it hasn't been updated for a couple of years now. But we still get phone calls from it regularly with people asking us what dogs we have available and if there's training available. And if we would open it up, we could do a lot more, but we sold out. So this is a big deal that these small businesses in San Juan County, they can increase their piece of the pie by just making their pie bigger and being able to sell outside this area. Together we can make the difference for these businesses. And I'd like us to sit down and schedule a time that we can really have a training for these people and help them to grow their businesses and become more profitable. Thank you.